Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today you guys, it's all of y'all's favorite time of the month where I go ahead and sit down on my butt and go through with you guys all of my Squishmallow and etc. plushies hunting footage for the previous month. I would call this an Easter Squishmallows hunt, but I mostly got all of my Easter Squishmallows last month. That's not to say that there are not Easter plushies within this video. There are definitely Easter plushies. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. Sorry if today's video is a little bit lower energy than usual. If you did see my community post the other day, I was in a car accident roughly 6 days ago from when I'm filming this, and I am still in quite a decent amount of pain, but I wanted to get this video recorded anyway. My hand feels a little bit better, so I am able to do some editing now. It was just really painful before because I injured it in the crash. Not my fault, by the way. I was just purely the victim. But regardless, you guys, let's go ahead now and look over all of the hunting footage that I collected. There's not much, but it's still a decent amount over the month of March 2024. So we are starting off in a Kmart. Lovely, lovely. This one is the massive bull called Howland, and then this one is Caden, the gigantic pink and white cow that everybody loves, and then of course my girl Philomena. Now I was really sad to see that these cuties were in Kmart for only $35 when I had just spent $50 on Philomena at a zing, but it's fine. I'm not even going to worry about it. And that was the first time that I saw the Hedwig in that larger 16-inch size. Some Easter cuties, some Day of the Dead cuties. Now Kmart are actually rolling out 5-inch squads as well, which is really cool, and they're selling for $8, same as Woolworths and Coles. The EB Games didn't really have too much new to sort of look over, but I did get a quick little overview of what they did have. Big W had the really cute Easter squads, and they also had these Easter hug me's. Now, I did actually eventually see the whole squad. There was just 4 of them. Pardon me. But they just weren't my cup of tea. I think I'm not really into the hug me's very much anymore. So here they are. They all have like little bunny ears atop their heads besides the actual bunny, for obvious reasons. Be a little bit like bunnyception, although that might actually be really cute for a little bunny to have bunny ears on. Or come on, they could have at least given her like a flower crown or something. But anyway, that llama / alpaca whatever was sort of cute, but not really my style. Not too sure what that was, that coloring thing, but then this one's a coloring kit, I guess. I don't know. I've never really thought to purchase any of those for myself. But here we have just some other random ones that this Big W had. You know, just kind of everything was just sort of thrown into these big baskets. I don't know. It was a mess. Let me tell you guys, it was a big Fiat mess. And then, yeah, just some other little cuties. But I feel like in a second we're going to get to some different ones. I mean, Harry Potter, they're just everywhere now. And Stitch, there's like, I'm seeing more variants of the Stitch at some places now. The Cheshire Cat, and then this one here. I still haven't actually looked up what animal that is. That's so weird of me. I always look up everything. I don't want to, like, I don't know. I feel like I would feel really silly if I called something the wrong thing. I don't know. But then again, I've called things the wrong thing and I haven't really cared. So I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Does it really matter? I mean, I guess they're plushies. It's not like, you know, nothing's like set in stone or whatever. But anyway, some more. I think these ones are more like, well, the ones that I just showed, not these Disney ones, but like this one here, obviously that one's Easter, but I feel like the other ones are more sort of like spring, which it's not spring in Australia, it's actually autumn. So, you know, I do kind of wish that Squishmallows would kind of think about when they're releasing certain squads in certain countries, like, and that one, like, what's with that one with the coconut? Like, it's summer. What do you mean? This Easter bunny pusheen with an Easter egg was the cutest thing I'd ever seen. I had to include that. And some other little random squishity wishities up here as well. And the Easter capsules, did not get any. I don't know why, but I just don't fancy collecting itty bitty little squishvilles or anything like that anymore. I am thinking about maybe getting rid of my squishvilles too, or honestly just Maybe if any are worth some money, I could try to get people their ISOs if I have them. Or whichever ones are like, you know, really not even worth selling, then I'll like, if I can't even get my money back for them, then I'll just, you know, I'll give them to my cat and he can just play with those around the house. Okay, so this Kmart was pretty stocked. Like, check it out. We even had these new backpacks, which are pretty cool. Not that unicorn one, but the little cheetah back there, the sloth, and then of course there's Cam the cat. And they actually have some pretty decent size in them. I was impressed. Impressed indeed. That little cat with the unicorn horn as well. Some more 7.5-inch, you know, just random squads. And one of the older Cam backpacks just randomly thrown in there that was very dirty as well. And then this little sharky with a surfboard, that little seahorse, the little waffle. Oh, I did show the tag. Okay. This one is a saber-toothed tiger. Check out those massive toofies. And then these little cuties from Valentine's Day that are still left over. Oh, Hannah, my little darling. Oh, I feel like I'm so out of breath. It's ridiculous. Every time. I'm so sorry. Every single time I do a voiceover, I lose my breath. I need to remember to like bring water or something. I do have coffee, but that's not really gonna, you know, quench my thirst. So we also had this brand new Fuzzamallow squad that I didn't even know was coming. So we had, there was the peach and the hamster, Avery the mallard duck, this one Selma the skunk, this one is named Gwendol, it's a little spotty dotty pig, and then we had this really cute teal dragon whose name was Lorelei. I thought they were super cute. I got some just, you know, just extra footage of how many this particular place had in stock, and they even had some clips, which I was surprised by. There's hardly ever clips at any of the Kmarts that I go to, so that was nice. This little cutie, could not believe that she was still there from the Valentine's Day squad, Katia. And then this little pink dodo whose name I am not going to try to pronounce because I will probably butcher it. And I was actually thinking before when I was editing this footage that I should have gotten that little dodo to sit next to my little purple dodo Niha and they could be best friends. But at the same time, I'm not getting my plushies friends just to get them friends, you know, like I have to like these plushies. This one I think was a blind bag that had been opened. I didn't sniff it to see, but pretty sure that it was. And then some more massive squish over here. Now there is, oh okay, Target, that's right. I was about to say there is some footage from one of my sisters in this video, not from the sister that normally gets footage for me once in a blue moon. It's actually my other sister. She was at her local Kmart and there was a ton. There was like 8 massive baskets of Squishmallows overflowing. So I'll show you that footage when we get to it. Oh, and then these poor vacuum sealed lost souls. Okay, so Zing had the big Pokemon, of course. They had some Valentine's Day squish still. Those were the exclusive ones. The stackables had been restocked. I could have said that very wrong. Pardon me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And then, yeah, just some other little random bits and bobs. Of course, they still had some of the Sanrio stuff and the ugliest Squishmallows in existence over there, the Disney ones, and Big Pepper the Walrus. And then that was their little window display. Toy World had a few little random clippies here and there, not too many. Geraldine, the cutest little bean ever. And then, you know, not too many on their shelves, like nothing new that I necessarily wanted to waste my time looking at. Wow, that sounds so mean, but then they also had this little display over here. They'd move their stuff around. And kid stuff, sorry about the flashing in the background there. This kid stuff had actually restocked their flippables. Is that what they're called? Flippermallows even. Flippables, wow. Rutabaga and the cute little butterfly. You know, I really want a rutabaga, but I don't like the flippermallows. They give me the ick. I don't know what it is about them, but I just feel really weird about them. They make sensory overload a very apparent thing. And so many clips, literally so many. Okay, this is my sister's footage. Look at how many gigantic tubs, well, they're not really tubs, these baskets of squishmallows, like literally so many. She did an entire lap around here, and then she also got some footage of the bumbumz and some of the smaller 5-inch squishmallows that her Kmart had. I'm very thankful that she got that footage. She lives actually like 3 hours away from me, so it's nice to get some footage of what some other Kmarts in the area has. Now, this is at the Zing/EB Games, or EB Games/Zing, that I have been to before in previous videos, and I found the cute Easter squishmallows that were in costumes, like this one, Gordon in a Wendy costume. I thought they were, you know, like pretty, I mean, okay, what am I trying to say? Rare enough that I should get some footage of them. So I showed all of the ones that they did have. And then they also had a whole bunch of clips and even a Santa ornament still. Like, it's literally April 1st as I'm filming this voiceover. And yeah, yeah, so that happened. This was just like a week ago. Not even. This was just a few days ago. Anyway, like so many squishmallows on the floor, like what? And then look at how many Cadias and Philomenas and the massive bull. Like, look at how many there are. Howland, is that his name? There are so many. Like, if you are looking for Cadia, I guess, Caden, just go ahead and check out all of your Targets and all of your Kmarts. Like, they're in abundance. Like, you're definitely not going to miss out. Now, this is the first time seeing these 2 new kids hats at Kmart, so that was, you know, pretty interesting indeed. I don't actually like them at all. And then some, like a whole bunch of the 5-inch cutie boots here and there, some random ones, and tiny little Day of the Deads, some Valentine's Day squish mixed in with like a prehistoric squad. Altman the Squid, which I actually initially picked this little guy up for Jess Lavender's on YouTube because I noticed in one of her videos, I think maybe in her like collection video, her Squishmallow collection video, that she said she couldn't find him, or maybe it was a different video, I don't even know. But then I messaged her on Instagram and it turned out she'd actually already found him that week. So it looks like I have myself a cute little red squid now. So these were just some of the other random squish that were sitting around on the shelves. This one is like a Loch Ness monster. And oh, even just looking at this footage again, you guys, I cannot handle velvet, but I did it for the video. I did it for you guys. I didn't touch the velvet parts, but I didn't like that I had to touch the velvet. It gives me such sensory overload. I can't handle it. Even just looking at it, thinking about it. Ooh, I'm literally sitting here shaking because I can't handle velvet. I don't even like the word. And there was so many squish. And then look at this little fuzzy, what's it called? Chick? But it was that weird kind of fuzzy, like not nice. And then this one, Giovanni, she's so cute. Or he, I don't actually know. But then, yeah, we had some other like 7.5-inch random ones. And then look at all of these, you guys. Literally so many. And I still don't know why I haven't picked up Sandrine the Moth, because she's absolutely gorgeous. This pink donkey I'd never seen before with a cute little fluffy tummy. That one's name was Morty. Lots of Easter squish up the top there. And this random goat, Palmer, who was also a fuzzamallow with that weird fuzzy texture. Random Malcolm, had to include Malcolm. And this orange and red turtle with the little red glasses. Like, come on, how cute. His name is Kane. Oh, and this one, it's actually purple. Like, it's a purple cow. You would think, I love purple. Why didn't I pick it up? It's velvet. I couldn't do it. I absolutely could not do it. It was terrible. This was the first time seeing this particular egg chick, I'm pretty sure. Empressa did not impress me very much. Holy crap, I can't believe I actually said that. But, so finally I saw all 4 of those 12-inch Easter squishmallows from Kmart's. I had to go to many different Kmart's to actually find one of each. I don't know why they did that, but that's what's happened. And there's that little llama/alpaca, whatever, again. The waffle weaver, very cute. Rocky, I don't know how to pronounce your name, darling, but you're cute. And here's just a little overview of this aisle. There were so many. I was lucky nobody came around that corner because I don't like putting other people's faces in my videos if I do not have to. Lots of cherry blossom cuties. I'm still on the lookout for that pink frog. I know it's in the thumbnail, but haven't found it in the footage yet. No, have I? Foreshadowing much. Here's some cute little squish fills. I honestly can't believe that they're even still available. That random one right at the front. And then, would you look at this, guys? I actually found the rest of the Cherry Blossom squad, including, of course, our little Klein, the pink Cherry Blossom frog. And that about pretty much sums up the footage for this particular month of Squishmallow hunting. So, you guys, now it's time for the haul. Oh, I've just adjusted and my sternum is still hurting so badly. Anyway, as mentioned in the footage, I do now have an ultimate of my own. So here's the little red squid. He is gonna look so good down there in amongst all of my red squish. So I will just go ahead and quickly read out Altman's little tag. 8 arms, you're in. Altman is an invaluable outfielder for his company's after-work baseball team. With suction cups for catching and slippery ink for sliding, it's no wonder this gigantically talented squid is a 7-time MVP. That is actually so stinking cute. You know, I've seen this little guy many times. I've seen the clip version, I've seen the 5-inch version. You know, I wouldn't have particularly picked him up for myself, but I actually think he's really cute. And I do have a couple of squid squishmallows just there. I have forgotten your name. Is it Karina in a squid outfit? And just up in there behind Connor, I actually do have Stacy the squid in the fuzzamello type. And then the piece de resistance. You guys, it's the pink Cherry Blossom froggy. Are you literally joking? This is Klein. That very last little clip there is the first time I saw Klein, and he was a little dirty, let me tell you. So I have had to kind of dust him off, and I'm going to go over him as well with a baby wipe, most likely. There's also a little bit of a thread in his eye that I need to fix. But this is Klein, the Cherry Blossom froggy. This is Klein's little tag. And inside of Klein's little tag, it says, Klein works in the big city as a financial advisor. He's a busy frog with lots of clients, but always makes sure to give every mellow personalized attention. Klein knows even just a cup of tea and a good chat can boost any business owner's confidence. Schedule some time with Klein when you're downtown. He's so cute. He really is so, so cute. I love cherry blossoms. Pink is not my favorite color, I will admit, but I'm also thinking that I'm gonna pop Klein into my pink cubby behind me, and I may potentially have to say goodbye to Miss Fuzzamello Patty because I'm just not really about her anymore. So I am going to be going through my squish and doing a purge of the ones that don't bring me ultimate joy, instant serotonin, and I will most likely make that a video. I don't know how I'm gonna go about selling them, or maybe I'll do a giveaway. One of my favorite things, like my love language, is giving gifts, and so when I do giveaways, it just makes me feel so happy. Anyway, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this month's video. I know that it is not as long as what we normally have these videos. As I said, I was in an accident. Like, this month just was not my month. And I know that the haul was only 2 squishmallows big, but I do have so many on pre-order. I'm just waiting for them. From Brickheads, I have bumbumz pre-ordered from Be Mine. But this is it for today's video. So I hope you guys are enjoying my content. And if you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so, as well as going ahead and clicking on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. If you enjoyed today's video in particular and you would like to show myself and or the channel some support, there are actually 3 ways that you can do just that, and they are by becoming a channel member, which will unlock access to some pretty cool perks, by clicking on the like button, and or by letting me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very much for watching today, and as always, you guys, until next time, bye bye.